Hey, what's going on? This is Sean Hardeman, Ball Hard, and you're on EuroOneSpot.com. What's going on, One Spot? This is Sean Hardeman, CEO of Ball Hard Player Development Basketball Training. Let me go ahead and give you a little bit of history about Ball Hard. We started in April of 2008. We were the basketball coordinator for Lifetime Fitness, North and South Austin, also in North and South San Antonio as well. Wonderful, wonderful facility. We trained and touched a lot of different kids from that standpoint. What we did is that from there we just grew. We actually had 6 kids go Division I that year. It was a very, very good year. From that standpoint, what we did is that, and when I say we, it's actually me. I am Ball Hard basketball. I like to use the approach of we, just for the simple fact that it is bigger than myself. Every kid that we touch, every parent that we come across, we like to bring them in and make them family, so it's a we scenario instead of just Sean. But then from that standpoint, we actually got bigger, got a little bit more notoriety from it. The second year we came out, and we were operating under the name of Texas Ball Stars, doing the same exact work, but just had more of a regional feel to it. We were not branched out outside of the borders of Texas so far, or yet. Then once we did that, second year had another very good year. From that standpoint, we started branching out a little bit, started doing elite camps all over the country. One of the most memorable was the McNeese State Women's Elite Camp. We had 168 young ladies that came to that camp who basically got better. I've never had that much outreach. Every kid basically either started following on Facebook or reaching out and whatnot. So it's been a good time, good run. From that standpoint, me doing elite camps out of the country, me doing work out of the country, or not out of the country, out of the state, excuse me. And it made no sense to be talking about Texas when you're in Arizona. So what I did is I went on to change the name to Ball Hard, last name Hardeman, kind of a play or a pun on the name. So Ball Hard. What we did this past year, we had, I think, was our best year by far. We had 4 individuals that made McDonald All-American nominee. And then this past year, we just had 2 for the 2012 year. So this year in existence. Ball Hard. What we did is that we actually had, I think it was probably our best year. We had 4 kids who got nominated as McDonald All-American. They were in the gym all the time, did great things, did great work. More importantly, we also had an individual make was a 2011 Syntax Player of the Year, Dion Mitchell. I've never had that, I've never seen one, so that was pretty fun for the kid to get that. And I think the main thing we got out of last year was the fact that we had 11 kids go and play college basketball this year. And that's huge. That's 11 people that didn't pay for school. From that standpoint, I think that's what we're starting to be known for. Ball Hard actually goes in and says, or the company actually is motivated by 2 things: by your academics and also by making you a better ball player. If I can actually get you to get your academics, anything that comes to you, you can do it. So any schools that present themselves to you, there's nothing standing in the way of you accepting an offer. More importantly, that I think is a great bargain. Basically, you're paying me to train a kid to be better at basketball. In turn, you're basically getting a free education, which is there's really no amount or number that you can really put on that. As far as basketball training, what got me into basketball training? I think it was just the love for basketball. I'm not the best ball player. Don't tell me that, but I'm not the best ball player. From that standpoint, I have to work and I have to scratch and I have to learn the nuance, the little things, to kind of get just okay at the game. What I learned late, I'm trying to get kids to learn early. If you want to be a success, and this is just for anybody out there, if you want to be successful at this game, it's going to take effort plus results. If you go to the gym all day and you just shoot 100 shots, that's not going to get you better. If you make 100 shots, then you have something consistent to work on, or something consistent to hang your hat on. You got to have the effort, but you got to have effort. Ball Hard is known for ball handling. That's what people say, and we are. We do a lot with one ball, two ball. Basically, we make it a science and how to dribble this ball. It doesn't matter if you're 6 foot tall, one young lady, 7 foot tall young man. We're going to teach you how to dribble. You're going to be able to put it on the ground with the best of them. And more importantly, what that does is that allows you to not be classified. If you're 6'7", 6'8", your coach wants to stick you under the basket, I can show you how you can get on the wing. I can show you if your point guard can't bring the ball, break a press, that's okay, I can do that too. If your shooting guard is off, that's okay, I can slide over and play the two. If your wing is not really slashing and finishing like he needs to, I can do that. If your four is not rebounding, you can do that. So we just basically try to make you a well-rounded ball player all the way through. So ball handling is a particular part that we do, but we also have some sharpshooters as well. One of the kids that we had last year shot 46% from the free throw, from good three. Also, from the mental aspect, I feel that Ball Hard has the advantage for the simple fact that I teach the consistency. I'm generally at every practice that I schedule. If I have to do anything to cancel it, I try any and everything not to. These kids see me in the gym 6 out of 7 days, 6 out of 7 days, and from that standpoint, they know that there's never a time that they can't get in the gym and get better. So basically, we're going to outwork you. I don't need to have the cachet or the name. You don't need all that. You just need effort plus results. Ball.